And let's get back to the ongoing political divide in Israel over the government's judicial reforms, one that has had international as well as domestic impact, including today from some major financial institutions. For more, let's go to our correspondent Hamdah Salhut, who is outside the Supreme Court building in Jerusalem. And Hamdah, some big names, Moody's, Morgan Stanley, weighing in on the passage of that law and not happy about it.
That's right, Calev. Moody's actually downgraded Israel's credit stance in April from positive to stable because of the judicial overhaul reforms, now releasing a rare statement, even though it was not time for one of their reports, saying, quote, that attempts to reach a compromise with the opposition failed. And now this has a negative consequence on Israel's economy and security situation. Other big hitters like Citibank saying this is a much more tricky and dangerous situation in terms of their investments for Israel, and that it will turn into a constitutional crisis. Morgan Stanley echoing that sentiment, saying that their stance is now a, quote, dislike stance towards Israel and its economy. But Moody's is the big factor here, because what they've been saying is that the information they were receiving from the Israeli government and its head, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, did not match the series of events that happened. So they were under the impression that if the judicial overhaul were to go through, it would be with a compromise, it would be a little bit downgraded, and it would not cause such a rift in Israeli society where the economy would take such a big hit. But they're saying that is not what happened. That is not what they were told. And as a result, have to adapt their financial strategic situations to the ever-changing economy in Israel. It's worth noting the Israeli shekel is declining against the U.S. dollar as of today, standing at 3.71 against $1, some of the lowest rates in its history. So we can only expect more of this decline if the opposition and the coalition don't come to some sort of agreement. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying last night that he was open to immediate contact and negotiation with the opposition, but it's not really known what's going to happen quite yet. The Israeli parliament will go into recess on Sunday for the summer for around 1 month, and he wants to continue those talks during the summer recess, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens as the Israeli economic situation continues to decline.
And if you want more great content like that from I-24 News, just hit the subscribe button. It's as easy as that.